Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? It is what's the day today? Yes, it's January 16th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I've got my new hero on, and I really mean that, Joshua Oxendine. Joshua, how you doing, man?
Doing great, man. I'm doing really good. Thank you for having me.
So I always say this at the beginning of a new interview. I saw a fight that Joshua had on YouTube, and I said, I wonder if this proud fighter would be available for a little guy like Crypto Mentor 99, even though we talk about investing, cryptocurrency, and passive income. I'm like, I wonder if this guy would be interested. So we talked on Twitter and we're getting to know each other. We did a pre interview a couple weeks ago. So, Joshua, let's start. Let's set the stage here. And again, you could say as little or as much as you want. Before we talk about your success as a fighter and your success as a businessman, having your gym, tell us, everybody, what happened when you were in the Marines with your leg.
So I got hurt while serving. I snapped my tibia, fibia, and complete half. So I have a metal rod in my left leg. I got plates in both feet. I got pretty messed up, pretty bad. It took me a year and a half to walk again. It took me about 2 years to run again. So without my support of my wife, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So shout out to her. She really took care of me during that stage.
Okay, guys, so let's go back and just dissect quickly what Joshua just said. He shatters his leg, he rehabs it, and now he's a professional, or has been a professional athlete. There's a story in there about perseverance, I'm sure. So, Joshua, before we get into your next or your upcoming fight, give everybody just a feel for maybe you and like how you grew up and how you got interested in athletics and maybe why you joined the Marines and stuff like that.
I had a rough upbringing. Me and my mom, my dad, my brother. My dad passed away when I was 14 due to cancer, lung cancer. Homeless. My mom got super sick. Moving from friends to friends' house. So I had a rough upbringing. It wasn't, the picket white fence and all that, but it made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Be tough. I had to grow up at a young age. So I grew up, I went to the Marine Corps. I was like, you know what? Let me do something with myself, do something with my life. Let me get away from here. And I went to the Marine Corps. I got hurt again. I felt like life was going in a bad direction again. And, I got married, I had my kids, I found God, and the rest is history. Now I'm here, man, doing great things, spreading Jesus' name, knocking people out, get baptizing everybody, and having a great time.
And cashing checks.
Yes, sir. Cashing checks. Exactly.
So again, we talked a little bit in the pre-interview. I was like growing up, even though I'm an old guy now, I played a lot of competitive hockey, a little bit of baseball, but my go-to sport was ice hockey. You know, when did you become? And I never made it to the pros, obviously. When did you go from Joshua?
1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Sure. We have a station break, and since I don't do any editing, I have no idea how long Joshua. Let's talk about his business, Ox Fitness. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. Ox Fitness, and there's his wonderful wife. And we're just going to keep recording. So, yeah, Josh was a family man, business owner, all around good guy. And he's got a fight coming up, and that's what I want to talk with him about.
I'm back, man. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just telling everybody what a great guy you are. So,
Yeah, I have people coming to the gym.
when did you decide? When did you decide? Hey, I want to take my combat skills, sorry for lack of a better word, to the professional level and try it out.
I always been fighting. I've been boxing since I was 14 years old. I won the Golden Gloves in boxing.
Whoa.
And I just felt I'm the best in the world. That's what I feel like. I always feel like that. Whatever I do, I feel like I'm the best at it. No matter if it's stapling papers or making cereal, I feel like ain't nobody can make cereal like me. So it's just anything I feel like I'm great at. So I decided to do it, and here I am, man. It's crazy to see how far I've came, and I'm just reaching the surface. I'm not even nowhere near where I'm
Yeah.
about to be.
Yeah. So let's get into Ox Fitness a little bit. Let's give a shout out because you're a successful businessman, among other
Yes,
things.
sir.
How did you kind of fall into that?
Everybody called me Ox when I was in the Marine Corps. I was super strong. I could run for days. I was like a Captain America. So everybody called me Ox when I was in the Marine Corps, and I love fitness. Like fitness was life. So I always say when I get out, you know what I'm saying, fitness saved my life. It got me back on the track where I am. So I said when I get out and I get right and I get myself back together, I was going to open a gym to change other lives like my life has changed. So I took Ox, I took fitness, I put it together, and bam, there we is. So Ox Fitness, and it has been rocking and rolling, cashing checks, making money, helping people change their lives, man. It's been a blessing. It's been really cool.
So let's say that you're not preparing for your fight, okay? Like, and we'll talk about your upcoming fight. But when you're not preparing for a fight, what is your normal day at Ox Fitness? Are you working out personally, or are you
Oh yeah,
getting lessons and classes?
both. I get up at 3:30, 4 a.m. every morning. First class is at 5, second 6. Come home, take my kids to school, spend time with my wife. I'm in school as well online, get my bachelor's degree. I go to school, come back for personal trainings, and I train. I go back home, pick up my kids, spend a little time with my wife again. We head back to the gym, teach 3 classes, leave there, train again, get home, take a shower around 9 o'clock, and get into bed and do it all over again.
Yeah. So again, another story, in addition to perseverance, there's another story there that we'll get into in another interview called dedication, right?
Exactly. You have to be dedicated to your craft. Fighting, there's 2 things that can happen in fighting. You can win or you can get beat up. And if you're not dedicated, you're getting beat up. So I'm very dedicated. To everything I do. I put 100% in everything I do, and it shows. It shows.
Yeah, for sure. Now let's kind of switch to you're getting ready for a fight. Tell us about that.
So I'm fighting. I'm fighting February 3rd. My opponent just got canceled. I got a new opponent. Found out today, but yeah, man, I train twice, 3 times a day. Hurt don't matter. I'm working. If you want to be great, you got to put in time when nobody else is putting in the work. So I put in a lot of work, and I'm ready. I'm ready. He's gonna get baptized February 3rd, just like the last guy got baptized, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah. So again, we're I mean a couple weeks out from that fight. When would you have started to train full full time for the upcoming fight? Like in December or January?
Beginning of December.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, beginning of December, I started training for this fight. February 3rd gives me about 8 weeks to get ready for it.
Okay, and then I'm assuming again, I'm not a fighter, but I have an admiration for the sport. So you're probably on a special diet.
Oh yeah, I cut about 30, 35 pounds to fight. So I'm always training, but when I'm in fight camp, I train more. If that makes sense, I eat clean. When I'm out of fight camp, I don't really eat too clean. I enjoy life a little bit. I have 3 girls and a wife, so we love to eat. We love food. So we always in the gym, so we can don't worry about the calories too much.
Yeah. And then, so that's kind of your Monday through Saturday, for lack of a better word. And now you've got the faith dimension of your life on Sundays, I'm assuming.
Correct. So yeah, so I'm in church on Tuesday nights, and for prayer. Then we on church Sundays. So Sunday's my rest day, my day for my family, my faith. I let everybody know it's faith, family, fighting. So they're my 3 F's I live by. So if my faith is not where it's supposed to be, then my family's gonna fall, and then my fighting is gonna be hurt because of that. So if my faith is always strong, my family's always strong, my fighting will always be successful.
Yeah. So again, I said that we make this interview short, sweet, and simple. And I always give the person that I'm interviewing what I call the last word. Is there anything that you want my viewers to know, or the people that are going to watch this video that love, encourage, and support you? Is there anything that you want to, any parting words or wisdom that you would like to leave us with?
Yeah. Y'all guys can follow me on Instagram at official_preacherman. But like I said, faith, family, fighting. Without my wife and my kids, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So shout out to my family, shout out to my gym, all my sponsors, my Lumbee culture. I'm Native American, and so it takes a group, it takes a village for somebody to be successful. And I had a perfect village to help me. So you can't do it by myself. You know, there's an iron team. I'm in there fighting, but it takes a whole team to do it. So shout out to my team, my squad, and like I said, get the water ready because a baptism's coming February 3rd.
Well, Joshua, you're a fine, outstanding young man. I mean that 100% respect. After your February 3rd fight, maybe I'll get a hold of you end of February.
Let's do it.
You just do a little follow-up.
Let's do it. Let's do it the day after. I'm fine. Let's rock and
Okay,
roll.
so I appreciate it, and we'll be back in touch.
All right. Have a good